What's going on, guys? It's Huck here at Erdman Nissan. I'm super excited today. I've got two 2021 Rogues to show you. I'm gonna do an overview. I got an SV on one side, I got a Platinum on the other side. Let's hop in and get started. All right, so the first thing that we'll point out, Nissan is doing it across their entire lineup, the V-Motion grille, right? This conveys a sense of motion when you're driving down the road. It's the classic Nissan look, but it's been updated for the Rogue for the 2021 year. It's just, the entire body is redesigned. I gotta say, it's sexier, it's a little bit more aggressive looking, a little sportier, almost even kind of intimidating. It's just an awesome looking vehicle. This 2.5 liter four-cylinder motor is also paired with Nissan's third generation continuously variable transmission. It doesn't really have a different amount of gears, it has one variable set of gears that basically gives it the optimal response, keeps you in the optimal fuel range so that you're getting the best gas mileage, but the torque and the response is there when you need it. All right, so walking around the vehicle, some of the things that they've changed, obviously aside from the body design itself, you have full LED headlights, low beam, high beam, daytime running lights, fog lights, everything is LED now. I love that look. It's easier to see at night. It's a lot safer. When you look at the back of the vehicle, you're gonna notice that it has obviously the updated body style, just really nice body lines. I consider this to be the younger sibling to the Armada now. Super luxurious, super nice looking, just very eye-catching. They did a really bang-up job with the body lines on this thing. Now you have the push buttons on all four handles. No more having to go up to the front door to unlock the back door if you wanted to use the button. You've got your option here on the back as well. So if you got your hands full, you got kids going on, whatever the case may be, it's just easier access. It's little things like that that shows that Nissan really put thought into what makes this vehicle practical and easy. All right, so getting into the inside of the vehicle, you look at the back, you're gonna see it has a whole bunch of space. They've actually added a little bit more storage space on the inside of the vehicle. And looking inside, you're gonna really start to notice the differences between the trim levels. The SV is going to have a great amount of features. The Platinum is going to have even more. All right, hopping into the inside, the first thing I want to point out is the seats. Basically, you have the cloth interior for the SV, but you've got this nice charcoal and gray two-tone kind of interior going on. It's a nice look. Matches with the doors here. And one of the things that I personally liked, it's a small detail, but the buttons here are all flat. They got a nice click to them, but they feel really nice. It's hard to explain without you actually feeling it yourself, but it just feels better, all right? There's no buttons or knobs sticking up everywhere. It's just a nice, smooth feel. You also have a round view cameras now, which is pretty cool. That's standard on the SV. That was something that you had to either get the premium package or you had to upgrade to an SL, but they just threw it in on the SV and it comes with all of them now. So it looks awesome. You can see above the vehicle when you put it in reverse, and you can see all around your car when you're backing up or when you're parking, whatever the case may be. Apple CarPlay is now wireless. I thought that was really cool. A lot of people don't like having to remember their cable or, you know, plug their phone in and they're trying to do something with their phone, but it's plugged in. Now you can just set it down here on this wireless charging pad if it's so equipped, and it just connects to the radio wirelessly and mirrors your phone on the radio screen. Click your menu, that's your home screen. You can do your phone options, you got your audio there, you can manage your connections, whether it's USB or Bluetooth or Apple CarPlay, whatever the case may be, right? If you have navigation, the navigation will also show up here, but it's really simply laid out. You can also go to your camera settings. You can see now that basically you can see in front of you because it has the round view cameras. So this shows you where you're going, how close you're getting to something. If you hit camera again, you can cycle through all your views. So now we're looking at the right side, which is great for parallel parking. If you know, you have to do that, you can see just how close you are to the curb. Gas mileage, what your trip looks like, tire pressures, what music you're listening to, your Pro Pilot Assist, and all of the safety features, forward emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, lane assistance, all that stuff. But you can set everything right here without having to go through a whole bunch of options and check everything out and get confused in all the menus. It's very simply laid out. Your USB charging, USB Type-C, regular USB, and then of course your 12-volt adapter here as well. Of course, your passengers back here have their own AC vents and everything, but they've also got charging, so you can charge up your tablets or your iPads, whatever the case may be. One of the other cool things is that you have the split doors here. I thought that was kind of a nice touch, sort of reminiscent of the Mercedes kind of style, but just looks nice. You got plenty of storage in here. You can put your cards in there, pens, you know, whatever you want. All right, so for those of you that have stuck around to see the difference in the trim levels, we're gonna get into that next. The SV is a great trim level. It's got almost all the features that everybody is looking for, and it's a heck of a price point. Guys, you're looking at less than $30,000 for this vehicle right here with everything as it is. But for those that want a little bit more, the Platinum is where it's at. Let's get into it. One thing that you'll notice is that the Platinum has an even sportier look, all right? One of the things they did is they have the black roof option, right? You can have the roof painted black no matter what color the vehicle is. Just looks really nice, really luxury. The rear view mirrors or the side view mirrors are also painted black as well. Platinum package, bigger wheels, all right? You got more sensors here for even more safety. Can't go wrong. All right, on the Platinum trim level, a lot of you guys are familiar with the kick to open feature. As long as you got the key fob on you, if your hands are full with kids or groceries or whatever, you just kick underneath the vehicle, opens up for you. You don't even gotta do anything. One of the cool new features about the 21 Rogue is that you don't have to reach in and drop the seats yourself. You got little levers right here, super handy. You give this a pull, pops down on its own. You have seat memory here, all right? You can set up your seats so that when you get in, it automatically adjusts to your settings, just in case somebody else gets in there and drives it. You have entry and exit mode, which basically when you turn the vehicle off, it'll back the seat all the way up to make it easier to get in and out. These screens are different and much bigger. Guys, I was very impressed when I jumped in here and saw this. So you've got a huge driver screen here, much brighter, much more animated, if you will. You can still go through the screens, but it just looks so much better, much easier to see. One of the cool things also is that they have a heads-up display in the Platinum. When you have this turned on, you can't see it right now, but when you're sitting in the driver's seat, you can actually see your speedometer. You can see how fast you're going. You can see your next navigation turn. Super convenient. So you don't have to take your eyes off the road and look down here. You don't have to look at your phone. It's all right there. Hey-yo, sunroof. All right, guys, we're gonna take this thing for just a quick spin so I can show off some of the navigation features. So if you're getting close to something, check out the screen when I get close to this HRV here. When I'm getting too close, like if I'm parking or something like that, it's gonna start telling me, hey, you're getting too close, and it pops on all the cameras so you can see what's going on. Now I've stopped and it knows that we're good for now, so it turns right back off. Just wanted to go over the ProPilot Assist a little bit. It's a super simple setup that works intelligently kind of behind the scenes with the navigation. All right, it uses the navigation to know that if there's a turn coming up and you're using the cruise control and you're going too fast for what it thinks you're going to be needing to take that turn for, it'll actually slow you down a little bit with your permission, of course. And real quick, I'll just demonstrate the pep this thing has. And that right there is 50. Like I said before, 181 horsepower, 181 pound-feet of torque, and you still get almost 35 miles to the gallon. It's not bad at all. If you want to take a look at this a little bit more in depth, maybe go for a test drive, definitely come and see us down here at Erdman Nissan, 520 and I-95. We'll be looking for you.